And the decades-old fellow of the Indian Air Force, MiG-21 fighter jets are preparing for their final flight. The IAF, Indian Air Force, decided to phase out the Soviet-era MiG-21 in September this year, and this is following 60 years of its service in the Indian Air Force, now under scrutiny due to recent series of crashes over the years. Marking a significant shift in India's military aviation history, the MiG-21 served as the backbone of the Indian Air Force combat fleet, one of the 6 fighter jets flown by Indian Air Force since 1963. According to defense officials, the MiG-21 will soon be replaced by the more modern and indigenously developed light combat aircraft LCA Tejas Mark 1A. The MiG-21s, known as the workhorse of the Indian Air Force for several decades, entered service in 1963 on a trial basis, a year after India bought them from the Soviet Union. The supersonic fighter jets were India's first combat aircraft of non-Western origin, and they went on to become the asset of the Indian Air Force from 1970 to the mid-2000s, till the Su-30 MKIs were pressed into action. Now, the MiG-21s are designed to operate in all weather and carry a wide variety of air-to-ground munitions in an attack role. The supersonic fighter jet, they can carry speeds of 2,175 kilometers per hour. It operates at a ceiling of 58,000 feet, allowing high-altitude interception. And the jets have a range of 370 kilometers with functional roles, including a supersonic interceptor, air-to-air missiles, air-to-ground weapons, and even cannons. Talking about the war legacy then, MiG-21 was first tested in the 1965 Indo-Pak War. MiG-21 played a major role during the 1971 war with Pakistan, again dropping about 500 kilograms of bombs on the Pakistani air bases. It also saw the first ever encounter between the MiG-21 and Pakistan's F-104A, with India dominating the skies. The jet returned to action during the 1999 Kargil conflict, flying at daring high altitudes with strike missions against enemy positions. Now, according to reports, the last remaining squadrons of the MiG-21s are currently stationed at the airbase in Rajasthan. Although MiG-21 has maintained its legacy, however, it has been marred by several accidents in the recent past. India, which produced more than 600 MiG-21s, will replace them with single-engine Tejas Mark 1A jets soon.